Today I'll be continuing my Let's Play of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. So I'm gonna have to get the next story order in here. Go ahead and accept the order. I'm gonna move it on to the car lift. Alright, so let's see here. I'll read the order before I go ahead and start. Good morning. Hello, young man. Please help me. I set off on a ride and my car stopped working. It just shut down suddenly. Fortunately, some good young men towed me to your workshop. If it weren't for them, I'd rather not go into it. Please see what you can do. Get up and running again. I have no idea what could have happened. Usually everything was working just fine after a 6-month break. Thanks for setting up a workshop here in the middle of nowhere. In the meantime, please allow me to use the restroom and I'll see you soon. Alright, so looks like it needs quite a lot actually. Kind of sucks. Everything's already discovered. I was kind of hoping I got to discover some stuff. Alright, what do I need? I need to change oil. New. Alright. So it looks like just need to do some simple stuff here. Except for once I actually get into the order, it won't be so simple, but for now it's just simple. Fluid changes and oil changes and stuff, which won't take me long at all. What? Oh, I must have opened the wrong menu up. There we go. That's a little bit better. Get the oil drain. Alright, we're just gonna, while we're under the car, take this old oil filter out. What else do I need on under here? I don't know if I have to be completely under to get the fuel filter out, but I might have to be, so I'm just gonna do it now. Not fuel filter, fuel pump, I meant. Alright, and by the looks of things for now, everything else is gonna be in the engine bay. When I get to the clutch and everything that I saw on that parts list there, I'll have to go underneath, but for now, I don't have to. So, I'm gonna drain the radiator. I'll also drain all these fluids before I work on it, and then I'll take them out. Take the parts out and everything, just to avoid some fluid spilling and stuff like that. Alright. Take this fuse box cover off. Take these relays off that need replacing. This fuel filter needs replacing as well. Take the radiator out. About the starter, alright, take that out. Some of them you have to be under the car for, or take the other parts off first. Alright, looks like ignition wires are bad as well. And every single spark plug on this side is junk. Well, not on that side. I was thinking it was V8 for some reason. Alright. Does this idle roller not? Okay, it does need replaced. The other thing was in the way. Idle roller coming out. This belt can come out. Alternator can come out. Okay. Take that off. Take the water pump off. What else do I need? Okay, now it's just time for the clutch. So, do this. Alright. So, first of all, drive shaft is going to have to come out. I'm so used to having like the max unbolting speed and everything on my original playthrough that I did before I started YouTube. So it takes so long for these screws. If any viewers would like to leave any comments and suggest if they like how I'm gonna do this video, or if they like when I reassemble everything, I cut out buying parts, and when I reassemble everything I do a time lapse. If people want to see me do all that, I'll keep that in for future videos, but for now I'm just gonna leave it out. So I'm just gonna cut the video out here, and then I'll return after I buy the parts, and I'll start into the time lapse. Alright, all the parts are bought. Now it's time to assemble the vehicle, and I'll see you guys after the time lapse. Alright, now the last thing to do is fill it up with oil, and then the order should be done. I accidentally forgot to buy the new radiator. I forgot to put the fuel pump in while I was under the car. But that's completely fine. It didn't take that much longer. Did I not? Oh, I forgot more. Alright. I'll just do this stuff on camera here. I'm not gonna do a time lapse. Don't know how I forgot to do this part, but it's alright. You gotta take a lot of the parts that I just put on back off, but it's alright. Won't take me that much longer. Okay, yeah, this and this. Alright. They do look pretty bad. That would have been not great if I forgot to do that to the customer. Alright. Now, I'm shopping list. Buy everything this time, instead of forgetting some stuff. Alright, now I can reassemble this. It's kind of tedious, unless you have some of the upgrades, which are just, unfortunately, not till later game. They just speed up, like the mount and unmount speeds, and the screw speeds. Once you get that max screw speed, it's really, really fast. Alright, now everything should be done. Yep, alright. Let's finish the order and get the payout. Alright, that's a pretty decent payout there. I'm gonna save the next story order for the next episode here. But I'm gonna go ahead and do some, like, one or two of these little side orders here. Make a little bit of extra money. The car into the car lift. Let's see what we need. Alright. Fuel filter, oil filter, and round air filter is what they want. So, I'm going to start by taking that and that off. The air filter and the fuel filter. I need to raise up on lift so I can drain the oil and take the fuel filter off. Actually, I don't think I've worked on this car from the Aston Martin DLC yet. What a shame. Looks like brand new oil. Where's the wheel filter here? Alright, now I'm gonna buy the new parts here. Alright, then gonna go ahead and install everything once more. Couldn't remember where the oil filter was. I'll lower the car back down to the ground. Alright, fuel filter going on. And the air filter. Alright, now I gotta put it back in unmount mode. Take the oil fill plug out. Fill it with oil. That should be it for this one. Alright, that'll be good. Now, that's done. Not too much money for that. This side orders get more complicated as you progress through the game anyway. Alright, we're going to take this order, and this will probably be it for the video after this one's done. It looks like the car's in rough shape. Alright. They want done. Rear suspension arm, and then the steering rack. I can do this without the outline, I'm sure. Oh yeah, that arm does look pretty nasty. I don't even think I have to... Do I have to take the wheel off? I have to take this rubber bushing off. Alright, I have to take the wheel off to get this off. Which is pretty unrealistic, actually. Because there's no way you'd be able to get some of these bolts in the back without taking the wheel and maybe some of the other suspension components off. Alright, now this one's gonna be... Yeah, I have to take this off, I have to take this off, and this. So yeah, both wheels are gonna have to come off to the front. Alright, now I gotta take the outer tie rod off on this side. Inner tie rod. Now I gotta get to the other side, take the wheel off. Then take the outer tie rod and inner tie rod off. Then the rack and pinion should be able to come out. This one should be a little bit better paying than that last job, though. Alright, yeah, can't come out now. To the shopping list, take it out. Alright, and buy the new parts here. That oil filter anymore. Rear suspension arm, buy that. And, oops, keep missing that. Buy the steering rack. Alright, part mount mode and put everything back on. Everything else in the car seems to be in good working order and not too rusty or worn out or anything. Alright, inner tie rod and outer tie rod, then I'm going to put the wheel back on. Alright, I'm going to go to the back, put the suspension arm on. Make sure to put the bushing back in. And that should be everything. So I'm going to lower the car back down. And we'll complete the order. The windows need replaced, look pretty scratched up too. Rust everywhere. What year is it? 2013. That makes sense. Alright, everything's done. Better payout this time though. Alright, that's where I'm going to end today's episode. We'll do the next story order in the next episode and probably some more smaller orders, but I'll see what happens, I'll probably buy some upgrades in the next episode. And honestly, I'm just working towards being able to gain access to the junkyard and the car wash station. Once I have that, I'll be able to go buy cars from the junkyard, wash them, and I can fix them up in the garage and sell them for a decent profit. And that'll help us buy the other upgrades for the shop. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.